What you are hearing from this Porsche 911 is not your imagination, and it is definitely not the sound of a factory GT3 RS. This car is the SSR Performance Modified GT3 RS, and despite the GT3 RS branding on the body, the sound coming from the rear tells a very different story. Instead of the familiar high-revving, naturally aspirated scream that defines a traditional GT3, this car produces a deep, aggressive tone with clear turbo spool, blow-off sounds, and boost pressure buildup that feels much closer to a Porsche GT2. From the factory, the Porsche 911 GT3 RS uses a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat-six engine. There are no turbochargers, no boost, and no forced induction of any kind. The entire identity of the GT3 and GT3 RS line has always been about razor-sharp throttle response, sky-high engine speeds, and a raw, motorsport-inspired sound. That is exactly why this test car instantly raises eyebrows. The SSR Performance version changes that formula completely, while the exterior still wears GT3 RS graphics and aero. The drivetrain underneath has been heavily modified. Reports and test footage strongly suggest a twin-turbo setup has been added, transforming the engine's character. Turbochargers fundamentally alter how a flat-six delivers power, and more importantly, how it sounds. The moment you hear turbo spool and compressed air release, you know you are no longer listening to a naturally aspirated engine. This is why so many enthusiasts are comparing this car to the Porsche 911 GT2 RS. The GT2 RS was Porsche's ultimate turbocharged track weapon, combining massive power with brutal torque delivery. The SSR Performance car follows a similar philosophy, even though it starts life as a GT3 RS rather than a turbo-based platform. The result is a machine that blurs the line between Porsche's most extreme road-going variants. What makes this project even more interesting is the fact that Porsche itself has never produced a turbocharged GT3 RS. Keeping the GT3 naturally aspirated has always been a deliberate decision, separating it from the turbo and GT2 models. That makes this SSR Performance build something Porsche would never officially offer, which is exactly why it has captured so much attention during testing. On track, the car sounds angrier, heavier, and more forceful under acceleration. You can hear the boost building as it exits corners, and the exhaust note lacks the high-pitched wail GT3 fans are used to. Instead, it delivers a muscular punch that aligns far more closely with turbocharged Porsche models. That difference alone explains why people immediately question whether this is really a GT3 RS at all. This is not a prototype from Porsche, and it is not hinting at a future factory turbocharged GT3. It is a private performance project that showcases what happens when you take one of the most aerodynamically advanced 911s ever built and give it forced induction. Whether purists love it or hate it, there is no denying how fascinating it is to see a GT3 RS step into GT2 territory.